This is Hereford's marksman John Mills. How does that feel for you today? Seemed fantastic celebrations to me.
Yeah, I mean it's been a long time coming. We've known since Christmas. We kept winning games, kept going unbeaten. We'd wrap it up, and luckily we did it early enough at Salisbury, where we had 4 or 5 games left, and we were able to cruise through in the end. To be fair,
because that start you had, unlike last season in the Midland Football League, gave you momentum so early on.
Yeah, like I said, last season we was chasing from an early stage. Like we was always a couple behind. We was chasing out of the church. This season, since we looked at the programme today, since the second game, we've been top all throughout, and that's credit to the gaffer to get We've got such a strong side here. You look at the bench, you look at the people that are in the stand that can't even get in the side at the moment. We've got strength and depth so much. And to be fair, when we've had injuries, Green has had suspensions, Pablo's had injuries, suspensions. I've had it. The guys that come in just keep it going, so we don't lose momentum. We keep winning, we keep drawing. The important thing is we haven't lost too many this season.
And as you say, everybody plays a part, and as a goal scorer, you need that service.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no way I can do it by myself, is there? we got Jimmy on the right, Jolie bombing on. Like you look at our midfield 4, our 2 wing backs. You won't get many attacking, any better players in the league than Jolie and Jimmy getting forward to provide the crosses.
And I suppose you'd just be disappointed you didn't get Golden Beat this year, but you weren't far off.
Yeah, Christmas is looking good. It's always, that's a bonus, as long as, like I said, as long as we won the league. That was the main thing. I was trying today to get a couple, it just wouldn't go for me. But no, like I say, I've got 46 in all competitions so far, 2 games to go. So I'm happy with that. So it's a good return. Obviously I could have scored a few more, but like I say, as long as we win games, we're more than happy.
And Peter Beatle said he's not going to let up. He still wants another treble.
No, there's no way. There's no way you can be at this club. The expectations are so high. There's no way you'll be allowed to stay here if you let your guard drop. If you think, right, we won it at Salisbury, let's drop off and have a little cruise. There's no way. Like, our training is as sharp as it's ever been, and that goes to everyone's mindset that we just want to be stronger and stronger.
Do you feel because he is an ex-striker at a high level, he perhaps looks at the front 2 probably more quizzically than the rest of the team? Do you get on your back sometimes?
I wouldn't say get on our back. He's positive reinforcement. When me and Simo don't do our job, he's there to tell us, and at the end of the day, that's his job. If we're not doing we might get headlines for scoring goals, but if we're not doing the right stuff the other end of the pitch, there's no way we'll be playing. So we need him to keep on top of us, to be fair.
But he looks to me to be a big motivator. If he does see something wrong, you get to know about it.
Oh yeah, very, very quickly. And if we don't in the change rooms at half time, you definitely know about it. But like I say, that's what some of us need. We need that kick up the backside sometimes. And like I say, how many first half performances haven't been quite up to scratch? We come out second half and we dominate teams. That's down to him motivating us, and it's down to ourselves for a good recovery.
And I can't ask you about contracts for next season, but if the challenge was there, am I right in saying you've not actually played yourself in the Southern League Premier?
No, I've always played this league, Didcot, North Lee, Abney United, all around my local area back in Oxford. But yeah, that's everyone wants to play as hard as they can, especially when you're at a club like this. There's no point not having any motivation to play high. You have to be bang on every week.
So you'd certainly be up for it?
Yeah, definitely. There's no way I'd leave this club if I had the choice. There's no way.
Well, I'm sure the fans will be glad to hear that, and hope there's many more goals in the back of the Merton net from John Mills. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Brilliant. Thank you.